This posture clinic is to talk you through a back bend posture, Divi Pada Pita, translated into English into bridge pose. This is a really fantastic back bend that is really accessible to all. Make sure you have some props, either a couple of blocks, a bolster. You can use household items, pillows, blankets, things like that. This posture really helps to open up the chest while staying very grounded and stabilized, using the feet and the shoulders to create that stability while we work to open up the chest. We will work with breathing into the chest and exhaling at the belly, and then we obviously at the belly always just really sensing and feeling into that natural contraction of the belly button back to the spine. So with the chest breathing, we really are looking to create expansion, luminous energy into the chest, and then using those exhales in the belly to really ground and stabilize again before coming back to the chest to expand. So for this posture, come down onto your back, and as I said, please make sure that you have your props handy, especially if you have any lower back issues. If you're experiencing too much pain in the lower back, I would refrain from this posture, but trust your own judgment. Nobody knows your body better than you do. But the props are very useful just to create some support there. So keep them accessible. Come down to laying on your back. You want the feet hip width apart and bring them as close as you possibly can into the sitting bones. Arms are down flat by the sides, palms flat to the floor. Take an inhale breath here into the chest, just so that we're all on the same page. Exhale the breath, feel the belly button, navel draw back to the spine. And we'll work dynamically here. Inhale, lift the hips up. At the same time, bring the arms overhead, back of the hands touch the ground. And as you exhale, navel draws back to the spine, lower the hips, palms to the floor. Inhale into the chest, rise up, arms overhead, backs of the hands touch the ground. Exhale, navel, lower the hips, palms to the ground. Take yourself through 3 rounds on your own, starting with the inhale into the chest. Exhale, come down. 2 more here, really concentrating on that inhale into the chest, exhale, navel. Final round. And as you exhale here, just relax and soften. Close down the eyes if you feel comfortable. And just noticing how vibrant the energy is, yet how grounded and stable the mind is. We'll come into a hold of the bridge pose now. So keep the arms down by the sides, palms remain on the floor here. Inhale into the chest, rise up, push the hips up as far as you can. Interlace the hands behind your back. Now here's where you'll use the props if you're unable to do the static. So bring the props, you can either place them flat down and just rest the sacrum on the props there. That will alleviate some of the back tension. Or you can turn them up the other way for a little bit more height Whatever feels most comfortable for you, stick with that. If you're using the props, the hands will just remain by the side. If you're not, interlace the fingers behind the back. Roll the shoulder blades in. So you're going to kind of walk a little bit up on your shoulder blades. Really tighten in the hips here. Legs are strong. And as you hold here, breathing into your chest, fill up. Keep the chin parallel with the chest. You don't want to go opening up the chin here. Keep the chin lock, the throat lock here, Jalandhara Bandha. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, abdomen, navel draws back to the spine. Again, inhale into the chest. Fill up, really feel the chest expand here. Exhale, navel draws back to the spine. You can close down the eyes or keep the eyes open, but take yourself through a few more rounds here. Final inhale here. And as you exhale, release the fingertip bind. Gently lower the hips down to the mat. Release and relax here. Noticing how grounded and stable the breath is and the mind is. After a back bend, we always counter with a forward fold to balance out the hips, to alleviate any pressure or tension that may have been created from the back bend. So just really simply here, draw the knees into the chest, arms around, and just surrender into the lower sacrum area here. You can roll off to a side here, come up,